This video is brought to you by buyptcgeocodes.com. It's a great source to buy all your codes to play the Pokemon trading card game online. As you can see, they have a large variety of codes at reasonable prices, and they provide instant email delivery on purchase. If you make a purchase, if you use the code Kabigon5, you'll receive 5% off your order. Check them out and let them know I sent you. What is up, everybody? Hungry Kabigon here. I have got today the Lucario Starter Set VSTAR Lucario. Really like the packaging. Same with the Darkrai one. It's got this kind of rainbow rare looking effect, but it's like washed out colors. I do really like that. So same as the other one, we get some pretty good staple cards. We get a couple of V-Stars. We get a couple of Vs. We get a bunch of good trainers. Playmat, coin, etc. Very cool. So let's open it up. I'm going to use a knife this time because last time it was quite hard to open. Alright, so let's get into this. Some people don't like it when you rip stuff open as well, even though, I mean, I'm not going to keep the box, so it doesn't really matter, but let's give the people what they want. Let's open it carefully. I say that and then I didn't cut it properly. I'm going to rip it. Alright, get in there. There we go. I think I just cut the cardboard, not the tape. Oh well. Alright. We're in anyway, regardless. Alright, let's slide this out. Okay, so I do like the presentation. It is weird that one of the V-Stars is not in the deck. It's like separated and the rest is all wrapped up. So we get the same as before. We get the playmat. Big old double-sized paper playmat, which if you really want to see what it looks like, where's the box? It's this one. It's got a picture of Lucario, but it's sideways and it's a double-sized playmat, so it doesn't really work so well on the screen here, so I never bothered to open them. They're just paper. They got fold lines in them and stuff anyway. It kind of doesn't look that good. Cards don't sit on it very nicely. My V-Star. Alright, there we go. So, let's have a look at this Lucario bad boy. He looks pretty cool. Alright, so we've got Fighting Knuckle. Does 120 damage plus 120 extra if your opponent's Pokemon is a V, so that's pretty good. For only 3 energy for 240, not bad at all. And then we have got Hador Star. I don't know what the translation of that is, but anyway, your V-Star power, this Pokemon does 70 damage times the number of energy attached to your opponent's Pokemon. So that can obviously take a very big hit, which is nice, but you can only use it once. So that is obviously the drawback, but it's like your old GX attack that's very powerful, but you can only use it once. We've got our Lucario coin. Looks quite cool. I do like that. Alright, let's see what the rest of the deck has. So they are actually reasonably different, this deck from the Darkrai deck. It's not just all the same cards. In terms of the trainers and stuff, there is a lot of different stuff. So anyway, let's see what we got. We got our Lucario V-Star. I was actually surprised because I really thought, like, in the US, there's like a set that has this card in there, but it has a full art. So I thought maybe they'll do like they did with the previous decks, where there's a chance to get a full art, but it doesn't seem like that is the case. So anyway, our Lucario V, what does he do? First attack, Crash Punch. So 50 damage, and it discards 1 energy from your opponent's Pokemon. And then we've got another attack for 120. So the V is like pretty vanilla, I guess. I mean, that energy, taking the energy off is very annoying, but the V-Star is obviously the powerful one. All right, we got a Crobat, which is non-holo. It's kind of weird looking. All right, let's see what we got here. So Grass, straight off the bat, is interesting. We've got some 2 Scythers for some reason, and then we're straight to the fighting type. It's kind of interesting. Alright, so we got Medichams. We got Landorus. Just 1. Alright. That's weird. We've got 1 Rockruff. I thought that there might be Lycanroc after that, but there isn't. Okay, so not so many Pokemon. We've got this pickaxe. I believe it's called a Gritty Pickaxe. This seems interesting. This card is quite expensive, and the same as the case with the Darkrai deck, the contents of this deck are worth a lot more than the retail price of 1,700 yen. These are sellable for like 500 or 600 yen each, and we get two. Basically what it does, you draw the top card of your deck. If it's a fighting energy, you can attach it to one of your bench Pokemon. If it's not a fighting energy, you just get to draw the card. So it's a draw one with a nice little bonus of being able to accelerate energy, potentially. We've got this different 3D rendered artwork of the Quick Ball there. Two of them. I mean, Quick Ball is still a couple of bucks each as well. Got Ultra Balls here. Switch. Alright, switch. This is a good card as well. We got the Muscle Belt. Very nice. So they're kind of expensive as well. And in terms of our supporters, let's see if they're similar. Looks pretty similar so far. We got Cynthia, got 4 researchers, couple of bosses. We get double turbo energies in here. Okay, that's different as well. These are also kind of expensive. We get 4. Okay, these are worth at least $1 each. So see what I mean? Like the value of the contents is way higher than what you would pay for the retail price. So very worthwhile to get, and lots of playable cards. And also like the pickaxe and the Lucario and stuff. You have to buy this if you want to get them. So they're not available in any sets for now, at least. Maybe when they do like a VSTAR high class pack or something, maybe they'll have these cards in there, like this one and the Darkrai. But that is probably a ways away, because usually that's only in like November that they do those special sets. So probably not until the end of the year, I would imagine. So, I mean, that's just purely speculation on my part. I don't know. But typically, like, if they have trainer cards like this, like the Pickaxe and the Dark Patch in the Darkrai deck, if they're really popular and they're really expensive as well, oftentimes they'll reprint it in a set. So, again, like when they do those special sets, often they'll put all the good trainer cards. They'll put all the good Vs or now V stars instead of V maxes. So that could potentially happen in the future. But for now, the price is very expensive. And when they don't do that with certain cards, like the Charizard VMAX deck had a Rotom Phone in there. And now, because that was the only time they printed them, they're really expensive. They're like $20 each. So typically, like they balance it out. So like if I get trainer cards that are worth a bit, typically I'll sell them if I don't want to use them, just because the price always goes down in the long run, in except for very exceptional circumstances. So like the boss that we saw before, bosses used to be $30 each. Now they're like 30 cents. So eventually it always balances out with that kind of stuff, with the odd exception, like I said. But yes, it's holding on to them with the assumption that they'll go up in price is probably not a safe bet with the trainer cards. But anyway, waffling a bit. So Lucario deck looks very interesting. Darkrai deck also looks very interesting. So I'd be interested to see like how much play they see. Obviously, you'd need to buy a couple of these to kind of get enough parts to make a full deck if you wanted to run like a big line of Lucario or Darkrai. But very interesting nonetheless, and hopefully they see some competitive play, especially the Darkrai seems very good, because you can just ramp up the damage with dark patches and just like throw a bunch of dark energy on all your Pokemon and do big damage. It's pretty cool. I do like that. So anyway, let me know what you think of the decks, guys. What do you think is better, Lucario or Darkrai? Check out the channel for more videos. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you in the next one. Take it easy.